Hello, beautiful person. I'm so happy to be here with you again. For once, I'm back in my office instead of instead of on my walk. So hopefully the quality of the sound will be okay. My Chromebook has been a little weird. But anyway, I want to talk about intermittent fasting again because I'm doing it today. Cheers. It's not complete fasting. I've got water and I've got my cleanse drink. And this is what I'm having today. And it's also what I had yesterday. And I have to tell you, I feel fantastic. I had a hard workout this morning and I'm just feeling really good. And so I wanted to share with you a little bit about intermittent fasting because it's just such a good thing. And the company that I work with has been doing this since 2002. They didn't call it intermittent fasting because at the time it wasn't as big a deal as it is now. Of course, it's been around for thousands of years. But all of a sudden now it's a buzzword and all the cool kids are doing it. So I wanted to tell you a little bit. So I found a list of benefits of intermittent fasting, and these are just physical ones. And this is like 10 different things. So I'm not going to tell you all of it. But benefits of intermittent fasting, it does things like, well, obviously it can help you lose weight if you do it on a regular basis. The trick is to not catch on the other days. So you need to, it's not the primary reason to do it. It doesn't hurt though. Really important is that it reduces inflammation and oxidative stress. Okay, so what that means is that if you have inflammation in your body and if you have an autoimmune disease like I do, then we can pretty much guarantee you've got inflammation in your body. It helps reduce it. It helps you feel better. So definitely something to consider if you have a lot of inflammation in your body. And then I want to talk about things like it slows or reverses the symptoms of aging. How do you like that? If you're feeling a little old and tired, it might be something to consider because I have to tell you, the energy is off the charts. Really. I mean, I've been working all day. Like I said, I had a really hard workout this morning and a run, and I'm just feeling good. What can I say? So there's a couple of things that are intermittent fasting in your body, but I want to just I'm going to get off this list. By the way, if you want the list, just drop me a message. I can give it to you. But what I want to talk about is why intermittent fasting is good for your soul, for your mind, for your spirit, for your soul. It's not super easy to do. And I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not going to say, oh, easy. You hardly even notice it. No, I do notice it. I mean, I like to eat food. Don't you? Food is good. So if I'm going to go a couple of days without eating any food, I am definitely going to notice it. It's definitely a change, especially since, like I said, I had a hard workout. It does raise your adrenaline a little bit. So if you have adrenal fatigue, you might want to be a little careful with intermittent fasting. Maybe do it under the supervision of a holistic nutritionist, which I do have a holistic nutritionist taking care of me. So I'm very fortunate that way. So it is something that you notice. You can even be a little hungry now and then. Although I was hungrier yesterday. The first day is harder than the second. The second, you really start to feel the benefits. Hi, Jayesh. So it's just, it's a discipline. It's a challenge. It's not something that you do without thinking about it because you have to pay attention to the time. You have to know when you're going to have your sport drink if you're doing it the way that I do it. If you're just fasting like a lot of people do, then that's fine. You don't have to think about anything. But even then, people get hungry, people get tired, people get grumpy, people get cold. That's an interesting thing that I found with intermittent fasting is that you do tend to get cold, which is interesting. Your body's cleaning itself out and you get kind of cold. It's an interesting thing. I'm not quite sure why. And so it is a discipline. It's like you have to have your mind with it. It's not just happens by itself. But it's such an accomplishment when you're done. I do these every week, and it's still, if I have 2 days that I know I've done really well, it just feels so good. It's such an accomplishment. It's such a feeling that you can do things like you make a decision, I'm going to do this, and you do it, and you don't allow yourself to be distracted. Like I make food for my family, and I'm fine. I'm not tempted to eat it because I made a decision that I'm just not doing that today. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's wonderful. I can't wait. I bought some fresh local asparagus. It's going to be so good. But not tonight. So just wanted to remind you that taking care of yourself can take different forms. And then I just wanted to remind you also about this program that my friend Lori Barkman and I are doing. Lori is a certified personal trainer. We are going to do a 30-day, 30 days to a healthier you is the name of the program. It's free, as Jessie Lee Ward says, free 90 free. And you can join this with us, do it, and we're going to talk about things like hydration and exercise and mindset and nutrition and all the things people need to do in order to become healthier, feel better as we come out of this period, as things are starting to open up and people are starting to hesitate to resume the things that they used to do. We kind of look at ourselves and we go like, well, that was a couple of months. So if you're ready to join with a group of people who want to become the healthiest they can become, then just drop me a message and I will be totally thrilled to tell you more about it, add you to the group. It's free, no obligation. So have a great day. Remember, I love you. Talk to you again soon. Bye.